So we likely just discovered that you don't need Medicare when you turn 65 because you or your spouse is continuing to work and you have that group coverage. But would there be a reason why you may want Medicare instead of your group health insurance plan? So there's a couple things to consider here. Number one would be, do I like the plan? Is it good benefits for me? Do I have access to the doctors that I want to go to? Do I like the benefits? But probably most importantly would be the cost. What's it costing me to be on that group health plan, the premium and what I'm paying for my health care. So we typically say, let's look at the premium that's being payroll deducted from your paycheck, as well as what your out-of-pocket expenses are when you need health care, your co-pays at the doctor, the hospital, your deductibles, your co-insurances, everything except for your prescriptions. We add up all those numbers together and we see what the total cost is. And what we can do is a break-even analysis from there to determine, is my group health insurance more cost effective or is Medicare more cost effective? And that's really going to depend on the size of the employer that you're covered through. So if your employer has more than 20 employees, then you would have to be paying at least $3,600 per year on your group health plan for Medicare to make more sense. So if your group health plan costs you less than $3,600 a year or less than $300 a month on average, meaning your premium that comes out of your paycheck plus your out-of-pocket costs. So the sicker you are and the more you're using your health care, the more likely your group health insurance may be more expensive than Medicare. But if it's less than $3,600 a year, then your group health plan is more cost effective. Stay on it. Wait till either number one, your group health expenses go up, or number two, retirement. And at that point, we'll talk about Medicare again. But if your group costs more than $3,600 a year, then Medicare may be more cost effective. So we'll do a more thorough review of Medicare, what the benefits are, what the coverages are, so you can make an informed decision as to whether or not you should drop your group health plan and go into Medicare. So one thing to consider is that your dependent spouse may be more expensive to stay on your group health plan than you as the employee. So when doing a cost analysis, what we'll typically ask you for is, what is the premium out of your paycheck for you and your spouse together? And then what is the premium out of your paycheck if you were to reduce it to single only coverage? And that difference between the premiums is in effect your spouse's premium. And many times we're finding that the spouse's premium is much higher than the employee themselves, making Medicare more attractive for probably, I would say about 60% of the spouses we work with, they find Medicare more attractive than the group health plan. So just be mindful that if you're thinking about coming off of your group health plan because you think Medicare might be more cost effective, be mindful if you have a spouse that's under age 65 that's a dependent on your plan. Because if you as the employee come off of the group health plan, your spouse is not eligible for Medicare yet, so their only option would be COBRA or an individual health insurance plan, which may not be very cost effective. So those are other things that we can talk through with you.